Today I continue my playthrough of Starfield. This is episode 2. Let's go. Okay. Now before we move forward, I do have a skill point I can apply, and that is through, I click on my level 2. Ship, status? Character. No. How do I apply a point? A skill point. We're gonna get into outer space and then we're gonna figure it out. Okay, if I go up here, I think I can just hit E. That's what I was, yeah, mission. There we go. Okay, we can not break immersion. We can just do it. It's good to know.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Good thing
Scan complete.
Good thing
no
I have.
Contraband detected.
Stop
Cleared for
interrupting me.
landing at New Atlantis.
Good thing I have no contraband on my ship. Yeah, last time I was in New Atlantis on my old save, I was getting terrible frame rate. Exit ship.
Hey, Roscoe. What? No Barrett? Let me guess. You want to call it Indigo again? And here's our new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship. And you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
Does my ship need repairs?
Sure thing. We'll get it fixed up. Good as new.
All right. 1,000 credits removed. Great. I'd like to view and modify. Not yet. Let me see what ships you have for sale. Where did you say I could sell things? Where can I go if I need more crew? I think I'm good
Everything
for now.
looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Oh, well, of course, that's sure possible. We'll just...
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM 1327 HCHA. I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to Mast ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Any authority you had was forfeit the moment House Varun zealots breached the station's perimeter, and you failed to initiate proper evacuation protocols. Thank you for your service. We'll find you a new position commensurate with your experience. And Mr. Bosch, let me just say how honored I am to meet you. By all accounts, you're the only reason anyone made it out of there alive.
Well, just glad I still remembered my flight basics. It had been a while.
Nope, put that away.
Shooting a gun.
I read all about New Atlantis. So cool. Is it true the Nat train goes 5,000 miles an hour? Or that citizens get special discounts? Or that the whole city celebrates when it's your birthday? Mine's June 11th, by the way. My parents took me to Aquila City last year. I kind of smell, but I don't smell anything here.
No, yes, no, and I will certainly mark June 11th on my calendar. As for Aquila City, well, the air purifiers
Was the second question the
here in
birthday
New
thing? They
Atlantis are
celebrate
state of the
birthdays?
Ugh, Aquila City? No, don't even get me started on those simpletons.
A little unfair, don't you think?
Of course, they gave her a Karen haircut.
Helped me out quite a bit a couple years back. Got ambushed by spacers near Narion. They assisted, no questions asked. Even helped with some repairs so I could do an emergency jump home. Good people.
In any event, you all must be exhausted. Just give me a moment to coordinate some details with security.
What? No, just, go away.
Guess you caught some of that, huh? The galaxy is at peace and somehow seems more dangerous than ever. Spacers, House Varun, Crimson Fleet, everyone trying to grab their piece. What happened to the early days, huh? When we just float through the stars and dream.
Some of us are still dreaming.
Well,
I gotta say that.
You don't know how glad I am to hear you say that. I'm right here with you, my friend. How can you not look up to the cosmos and just be overwhelmed by its beauty? So much possibility, so much hope, even despite
Who is House Varun? I don't really know.
What? Who? How to describe House Varun? Imagine a bunch of colonists who set off into the stars ages ago, disappeared, and then re-emerged as a sort of religious society. Faction, or cult, whatever you want to call them. They believe in some sort of celestial deity called the Great Serpent. Real nightmare fuel kind of stuff.
Ah, those guys.
About 100 years back, they picked a fight with pretty much everyone in the settled systems. I guess your school never covered the serpent. We eventually made peace, sort of. Then they just disappeared. They're out there somewhere, or so folks assume. The ones that attacked us, they were the hardliners, for sure. You meet those guys, you run. You understand me?
This was definitely one of my background choices, now that I'm remembering it. Spacers, I guess those are just pirates.
They're basically a bunch of space scumbags. Fly around, attack, and rob anyone they see. They're pretty disorganized and easy to fend off until they aren't. They're a different beast than the Crimson Fleet. Generally speaking, pirates want your stuff, so they can occasionally be reasoned with. Spacers, though, they tend to shoot first and ask questions never.
Okay, so spacers would be like raiders, but the Crimson Fleet, they're more like pirates?
Yep, that I have. Had to dump a load of cargo just last year. Microscopes. Can you believe that? Guess you can sell anything these days. Pirates are a tricky lot. In space, they're all about the hit and run. You jump in, steal your stuff, and get out of there fast. Keep your cool, and you can generally talk your way out of it, so long as you're not too attached to your valuables. Stumble upon them planetside, though, and their trigger fingers get much itchier. Ricardo Bosch.
Ricardo.
Was the
That's the
lead
first time I heard an
researcher on the
accent.
station that got attacked. It was business as usual until those House Varun crazies swarmed in, spouting their scripture or what. Even the Marines were overwhelmed. Honestly, I'm just lucky to have made it out of there in one piece. We all are. Now, I just want to get back. Another time, then.
Bobby Katz, what's your story?
I've never been in a battle before. Everyone kept telling me to keep my eyes closed, but it's kind of hard to do that when you're... At first, I thought it was ecliptic mercenaries shooting at us, but it wasn't. It was these other people yelling about serpents and stuff.
Can't imagine losing my parents. Let's go with that narrative, even though he said they're on their way.
It's fine. My dad just has terrible navigation skills. My mom says it all the time. I just hope they don't take too long. I'm sure that foster family is nice, but... Anyway, I'm fine now. I hope my parents don't take too long getting here.
The well's been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally
Can you just
sent
talk to
someone out.
anybody?
Hope New Atlantis has been treating you well.
Hey there.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay, no bounty. Clear.
People joke, say those Varun zealots worship a snake. But let me tell you, it ain't a snake. It's some kind of celestial being. They call it the Great
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city.
So the House Varun sounds interesting, like there's actually some sort of deity or celestial being out there that they're worshiping. It's not just like made up. Get dark all of a sudden?
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
It's really dark. Why did it get so dark all of a sudden? I don't have a...
Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside. Captain Aaron, everyone will be in the library, just inside.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't? I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen.
Maybe. That's where I'm from.
With the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything?
Oh, yeah.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Contra, if you expect us to believe in fairy...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table.
I'm gonna use controller sometimes for like cinematics and stuff. It's just smoother.
We thought there were only two of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Contra?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work?
Yeah.
See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
You bet. Just reading through the options here. What is expected?
We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us.
All right,
you should
I'm
take
in.
some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us.
Credits?
In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? Hmm? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
All right. I'm level 3 now. Oh, now I can level up. Can I? Oh, skills are right there. My goodness, I'm a moron. You receive 1 skill point to spend every time you level up. Each skill also unlocks a challenge. Complete the challenge and spend a skill point to rank up the skill. The top row represents basic skills. The rows below are locked until you have spent a minimum number of skill points in that category. Okay, so I already have ballistics. Do I take shotgun? Surveying, research. Research would be like scanner, medicine. Oh, wait. Research is... So I think this comes in handy when you're crafting and stuff. Researching things so that you can craft them. I'm not really actually sure how everything works. So I already have unlocked boost pack training. Do I go for stealth already? I really don't know what sort of gameplay this is going to be. I've got 2 to spend. I want to spend 1 in persuasion. Actually, this one, 5% less and 10% more. That's the thing. I'm going to be selling a lot of stuff. I'm going to unlock that one. Where's like gun crafting? I do want to be able to craft some stuff. I guess the research would be the most important then, right? I don't really know yet. I do think I remember there being a research station down here. Is this research? Spacesuit, industrial workbench, pharmaceutical, cooking station. Missing something? Research lab, here we go. The research lab lets you discover new crafting recipes. Each research project requires materials in order to make progress. The materials needed can range from raw materials extracted from planets to organic substances extracted from alien creatures to manufactured components that can be made at an industrial workbench. Okay. Weapon engineering, that's what I want to take. Okay. Where is weapon engineering? There it is. It's way down there. I need to spend more in science. So let's do research methods. And if I want to be able to upgrade my stuff, I need to spend 3 more points in science here. So now I have craft 5 unique foods, drinks, drugs, weapons, mods. Okay, so that's my challenge. What is my challenge for ballistics? Kill 20 enemies. This one is buy or sell 25 unique items. Okay, not just 25 items, 25 unique items. And then fitness is use up all available oxygen 20 times. Well, heck, I can do that by sprinting around. Do I have to let it return all the way? Let's try. And then I'll check my status and see if I have to wait. Okay, now we're gonna go up to skills. I just did it twice. I used all my available O2. Maybe I have to let it get all the way back up. Waiting. Waiting. Okay, now check again. Use up all available oxygen 20 times. Pretty sure I used it all up. Let's try one more time. Maybe I have to let my CO2 meter get up there as well. I think I do. Okay, but now if I do it from this, not letting it get all the way up. Nope. I gotta let it restore itself. This is gonna take a while. Hold on. We'll do one more, and then I'll do research lab whilst it's being regained. So discover how to build optic mods and laser mods for supported weapons at a workbench. Optic and laser mods too. Grip and stock mods, barrel mods. Ooh, I could do... Let's just go boink. Oh, I just did all of them. That one's blocked. Okay, let's see if there's anything I can do on equipment. Helmet mods, sure. I don't have polymer, dang. So now that I've done that, let's take a quick run. Okay, let's check out this one. Industrial workbench. The industrial workbench allows you to create basic manufactured components which can be used for building structures for your outposts and crafting mods for your weapons and equipment. The raw resources used for manufactured components can be acquired from planets, moons, starting an outpost. More advanced manufactured components can be created from fabricators at an outpost. Okay, I've got a few things, and I can sit here and figure it out and create some components using the industrial workbench, spacesuit workbench. I'm okay. I don't really... Ooh, Constellation pack. Okay, so you can adjust the pack, can give you better hazard protection or extra carrying capacity. All right, so that's good to know that I can do that, but what I'm really interested in is getting like a laser sight. Okay, so the gun I like right now is this Grendel, except for I don't really have much ammo for it. I have a ton of ammo for this one, so I wonder if I can get it to reload quicker. So the only thing I can do is install a standard magazine. Okay, so this large magazine that is in there is what before I noted that the reload speed was really slow. Let's change the iron sights. Can we do like a reflex sight? No, we cannot. I need adhesive. How can I make adhesive? Okay, where does adhesive come from? How do I get adhesive? Is it just from manufacturing components? Okay, so I picked up tape and I still don't have any adhesive. So junk is not worth anything. Like how they were like, hey, welcome to Constellation. You should go around and meet everybody. And my first thing I do is go downstairs and start stealing stuff.
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people are family. I hope it feels that way for you too. That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
You're welcome.
Planning on sticking
Just get right to the point.
Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So
all right.
You've seen the library, obviously. Walter is quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there. If you need a moment of quiet. Emphasis on quiet part. Walter. At least usually.
To sign and all.
Let's head upstairs.
Never ends.
Sebastian Banks,
Cinematics.
founder, had this place built decades ago.
Fuel isn't free, I'm afraid.
It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
Well, that's cool. These like paintings. Are these like the founders? This place is big.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself, within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full. Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it.
Okay.
Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy.
All right, my room. What can I steal from my room? Not much in here. Storage. Don't need two of those. Got an Equinox. Oh, that looks cool actually. My Grendel. I don't need either of those. I don't need that. I'm gonna keep that and that, and I think I have a modified yeah. So a good amount of weapons to have. I'm sure I'm gonna be picking up a bunch more. These are the things I should probably put in my ship inventory. I don't really know where to put them. Is this inventory I can get to in my ship? Hold on while I run around. I gotta empty out all my oxygen.
Something you need?
Nope, just taking a quick sprint. All right.
Feel free to help yourself at the bar. I don't drink, but I feel like if I did, now would be a good time for... Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something real... I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade.
I don't really like this guy. I don't know why.
Well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us.
These artifacts all come out of caves?
Second one was on Kazal, buried, the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust?
I mean, do I really care about their backstories right now? Probably not.
Take care of yourself.
That's it.
Take note.
Meet everyone real quick.
Yes, even the kid. Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line.
Have you talked to Vladimir recently, face to face? I mean,
Still doesn't excuse it.
Is everything okay?
My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard.
All right. Glad
By
to
the
be
way,
here.
in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing,
you don't
testing
say.
alien substances, the whole thing.
No,
You
I'll
can
have
even
to
fashion industrial
make my way
people out of
downstairs,
projects.
if it is
If you don't mind
downstairs.
extracting a few
Anyways,
sources from a nearby
soon.
planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so
All
I
right.
encourage you to make use of the
Craft or modify an item. An item. Look at that, I already did it.
Remember, you're representing all of us out there.
All right, I think I spoke to everybody. Let's do it.
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else? We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. Felt the same way when I started, too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself.
Oh, it's a
and
test.
for you to learn more. I'm
Okay.
going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together.
Great. Got it. You and me until we get the artifact.
We'll
okay.
need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact... And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Good. Let's take a little
Let's do it, Sarah Morgan. Oh, are you following
I
me?
hope Barrett makes it back to us. I know he gets into trouble.
Now it's pretty out. Frame rate out here is not the best. That's for sure. You know, for walking around, I think I prefer just the controller. Just the smoothness of the look. Of the look. Not of the look, but how you look. I wonder if I can... Oh, the film grain intensity. I didn't like that. I didn't realize you could turn that off. Dynamic resolution. This allows the game resolution to be dynamic. Reduce dynamically in high intensity scenes in order to maintain frame rate. Okay. Okay, this looks better. I don't know if it feels better. There's barely a difference. Oh no, that was awful.
Best of your abilities and to uphold the values.
Just like turning around. It's almost like this was made for AMD and not NVIDIA cards.
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help you? All right, all right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
We'll talk to him. I'm sure we can make him a good offer for it.
Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
Good to know. All right, Sarah.
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic. So long.
I think it might just take a little while and like explore New Atlantis. Just see what side quests we can dig up. I have the boost pack now. I kind of forgot.
No, I'm not feeling that bad.
We have an appointment. You're seeing the doctor.
That
you have to trust the science.
top-notch.
The medical knowledge.
Maybe some.
All right, propaganda.
How's it going?
누구예요?
Talk to your boss. She agreed that you need to take
For sure, there's got to be someone in here that needs my help. This is like a hospital. Did she go in there without me? Look at that.
Sierra Morgan. It's been a while. How's the arm? Welcome to Reliant. If you're in need of medical assistance or require supplies, I am sure that happens more than you think. There's a certain percentage of people that experience adverse effects in space. Fortunately, there is a procedure you can go through that can correct it. But once you get it,
okay. No, I
check
still
all
want to
the
keep
time
it.
you need. It's
Interesting. Already ran into someone who can remove one of my traits. Nice place you got here. All right, see ya. No quest to be had there.
I wish that bartender at the viewport would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
All right. There is a mission. Bartender at the viewport. So I got to go back to the spaceport for that. I guess if you just walk around, you'll hear people talk enough. Just be like, hey.
Have a good one.
Oh. Okay, let's go back up here. Oh, there was a shop down here, wasn't there? Clothiers. That is a statement right there.
Please let me know. You won't find a larger array of options in all the settled systems. I will tell you a secret. I'm not sure anyone really does. Some act like they have it all figured out. And I admit I am guilty of that myself from time to time. There are, I suppose, a few actively trying to steer the herd, but most are just content to run at the front of the pack and act like they know where it's going. At the end of the day, you must feel comfortable in what you wear. If it speaks, would you buy from someone who is not? I know what I like. I have a good sense of what most other people like, and the rest is just, it's clothing, not grav drive tech.
I mean, might as well just take a look.
Most everything on offer.
Oh my gosh. Formal slack suit. I kind of like this, but it just makes him look like a pastor. You know what? I'm gonna buy one. No, I just want one. Yeah. Wait, not spacesuit. Apparel. I do like it. Let's do this and hide spacesuit in settlements. There we go. Look at me. I'm looking great. All right, let's go. I wonder if it hides it if I'm in like a settlement without breathable atmosphere. Oh, yeah. CJ's open 49 hours. So this must be 49-hour days. What is this place? It's just like a little convenience store.
Need something but don't have a lot of time?
What does this guy have for sale? Oh, let's see if I can strike up
kidding me? Nowhere else like it in the settled system.
Little quest. All right.
Be seeing you.
No side quest yet. I'm in the wrong part of the city, I think. I've got that one side quest ready to go. Athena Tower. Is this just more residencies? Athena Tower apartment. Interesting. Nothing really in there. I mean, there's an apartment, so this whole tower, there is a singular apartment I can go to. Not really the definition of big.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks.
Centaurian Arsenal. Ooh, guns. What? Yeah, let's do it.
You're here because you need something you can connect with. Something you could count on. Am I right? Welcome to Centaurian Arsenal. It is my absolute pleasure to assist you with any purchases or questions you may have. All sales are final, but that won't matter because you will undoubtedly...
All right, let's strike up a conversation, see if we can get a side quest.
Is that a surprise? These are potentially matters of life and death we're talking about here. Well, that's not a simple question, is it? It all depends on who's asking. I have my own personal favorites, but I wouldn't presume to know yours. Tell me, were you to find yourself in the unfortunate position of needing to use a weapon, what suits you best? Something up close and personal? Rapid fire? Is precision a consideration? Well, do give it some thought. The last thing anyone wants is to be caught in a situation where he or she is ill-prepared to react.
Well, let's just take a look.
Take a look.
Boosted Kraken, Coachman, got that. Marksman's AA99. Selling for a small 26,000. Whew. Modified Grendel. Oh, that one's got a red dot. A suppressed shotgun? What? I mean, come on. Can I compare this to, let's see, So the range is less, which actually makes no sense, but the accuracy is more, and it weighs less. So this one has a tactical stock and a suppressor. And I think I'm going to go kind of sneaky, so I'm going to buy it. And might as well
sure you already know.
Sell you my Coachman. All right, let's go equip it. If I fire this off in the city...
Hey, there'll be plenty of time for shooting later.
Got it. Sorry.
So after an hour of whining, you're finally out here.
I wish they'd just take a nap.
They're just sitting on the grass. They should be playing.
Do you want to go another 3 rounds with them?
There's slides, like right there.
Yeah, at least they're outside. They're not even teenagers yet. They're so doomed.
At least then, I suppose at least they're getting some natural vitamin D.
There's no one to play with.
I was right in the middle of a game when they marched me out here.
What is this?
So, what's the point?
Of what?
This? Is it some sort of art? A Zen garden? What?
It's a communal art installation. It's supposed to look nice.
I guess. But I'm just saying,
Look at her eyes.
Bat-ball field or some food stands. Something useful.
It's always something with you. Art is the soul of civilization. I think I saw that on a tarot book.
Oh, jeez. Who's this guy? Looks like I could talk to them.
I have a
this
pen.
woman?
I feel like I've seen all there is to see. But hopefully I've left a few things for the next life.
Look at that. I got some tasks.
Oh, it just so happens I need a letter delivered to my pen pal in Sidonia. Pay is in advance. 1,000 credits. What is a stranger except a friend you haven't met? Besides, there's something about you that I like. And I've always trusted my gut.
I'll do
Bless you, child. I believe you'll find Hattie at the community center in Sidonia.
Awesome. I'm going there anyways.
She'll know who it's from.
And she just gave me 1,000 credits. Chunks.
Welcome to Chunks. Please choose your chunks.
All right, we got red apple, baked potato, Mongolian beef, pumpkin pie, red cheesecake, poached egg, chocolate, grilled chicken, or cheesesteak. And then you have a Cabernet and a
Thanks
Cola
for
Zero.
choosing Chunks. Which
That's
chunks
amazing.
would you like today?
Now with sauce. This would be all stealing, wouldn't it? Yeah. I'm not gonna get any chunks today. Pioneer Tower.
I do hope you are enjoying your time in New Atlantis.
This guy sounds classy.
There is simply no parallel to the food you will find here. One taste, and I'm sure you'll agree. The Dawn's Roost represents the highest quality, from the ingredients to the decor. No expense is spared. Anyone who has sampled our offerings will assure you it is all worth it.
All right, I don't need to see a menu.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay. Somebody was over here talking. I wonder if I can get another quest.
Do yourself a favor and get any of their entrees. You'll thank me.
Shift's over. Time for the roost.
Patron. Ooh, Markeith Sutherland.
Bleh. I did not sneeze, I groaned. I just don't understand why such a first-class restaurant can be satisfied with serving second-rate coffee. Of course, it could just be my palate. It's quite refined, which is both a blessing and curse. Funny you should ask. I recently dined with a friend of mine with ties to the Freestar Collective. And he claims the best cup of joe he's ever had was in Aquila City.
Interesting.
Yes, although I doubted him at first, but then he showed me the proof. In his hand was a single coffee bean, fermented in the digestive tract of an alien beast.
Oh, jeez. Let me guess, you want me to get these beans for you?
Yes, you would be replacing the man I hired. I had him seek not just Ashta, but predators throughout the settled systems. But it seems after consuming the beans, the beast decided to make a meal of him. So I need someone to find this beast and remove my property from its stomach.
Your
As
property.
For compensation, you'll receive 2,000 credits when the job is complete.
2,000 doesn't seem like a lot when I just got $1,000 to deliver a single letter, and that doesn't even buy a gun. I just bought like a rank 1 coachman, and it would cost me like 2,300. All right, whatever. I'll do it. I'll throw it on the list.
The coordinates sent to your ship.
All right.
Goodbye.
So now we're gonna go to Sidonia. We're gonna figure out where Moira is, and also I'm gonna deliver a letter.
You see that scientist out in front of mast? Staring at trees? Sounds upset? Whatever it is, can't be that bad, right?
All right, another one. Why don't you start a conversation right as I go to a cutscene? You want to say that again so I can actually hear it? No? Okay.
always liked that statue. It's beautiful.
Isn't there someone I needed to talk to in a bar over here? I need to open up parting gifts, met a woman residential. Okay, that's the letter. This is the thing, the activities. Talk to the scientist, bartender at the viewpoint. There we go.
I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
Right here? Like two spaceships. That's my guess.
Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis? Oh boy. I didn't mean for you to take it personally. It's just something to say to customers. Break the ice. Know what I mean? Listen, you just relax. Make yourself comfortable. You're welcome to stay as long as you want.
Yes.
That work for you, new guy? Let me know if there's anything I can get you. Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous, galaxy-wide. You would love it, I guarantee. Only, I can't make you one right now. Don't have the ingredients. I made a deal with a hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me. I submitted all the paperwork, believe me. It won't amount to anything, but I did it. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo. I really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies.
Copy that.
This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could... And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way? You, with me on this?
Surely you're not seriously considering this course of action. The last thing we need is UCC.
God, you have no idea what a relief this is. I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing. I'm not worried. I'm annoyed. Wait, are you saying I should be worried? No, of course not. It'll be... Catch you later.
Good to see you.
Were you out here? That's where she was. It was like, that was a weird view of her. Oh, I need to make sure my oxygen goes down. If I jump, does it consume more oxygen? No. Why is it not showing me where I need to go? Ah, all right. Hang on, I need to empty my O2. What is that place? Mission updated? That doesn't make any sense.
Hey, this really isn't a good place for civilians to be hanging around.
I'm over here.
There's something I can help you with? Yeah, I can't really just let you in there. Well, that's... thank you. Yeah, I hope so. All right,
that was it?
Don't tell anyone I did this for you. I could lose my job over it.
All right.
Masks. I had nothing to do with this.
Well, it's all right. You couldn't see me because you were over there. All right. Is there anything else in here I can take? No, this is it. Credits, meal pack. Okay. Is there really nothing else in here that I can... All right. Let's get back to... I don't remember her name. Nissa? Nissa? Wonder if I can go over this. I can. Later, Sarah O'Connor. Sarah O'Connor. Is that from Terminator? Alright, let's run out of O2 real quick. We'll be halfway to building up our fitness.
Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
There we go.
Pardon? I don't want to sound desperate, but any luck finding my cargo?
It's been 5 minutes.
There,
just
new guy.
Chill out.
Good to see you again. Can I... Oh, no way. You really got it? I probably don't want to know what you did to get this, right? I certainly hope not. This is a huge deal to... Well, look, I can assure this will all be worth it. On top of that, you get free drinks. Not like unlimited free drinks, but you want a little pick-me-up now and then? I got you covered.
Okay.
I need some time to work on what comes next. But this... See you around.
All right. Level up. I wanted to get to the gun tech thing, which is here. I need to spend 3 more points just in science to get to that. But that'll just come naturally. Well, I don't even... shotgun certification. Oh, wait, where's the sneak? Adds a stealth meter, you're 25% more difficult. Yeah, I gotta do that one. I have to. Perform 10 sneak attacks. I can do that. I can do sneak attacks like crazy because I have a sneak attack shotgun. Is that enough ammo? I really don't know. Do a couple quick laps around the ship and I'll be off. All right, that should do it. We're off to Sidonia, right? Think so.
We'll get underway.
Sidonia is Mars, I think. Okay, I need to... Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Scan complete. You're clear to land.
So when I get off my ship, I should theoretically have my spacesuit on. That makes sense, right? Let's just exit ship and see what happens. Yeah, I have it. Poor quality air. -5 degrees. Am I losing health slowly? Or did I do something to lose health? Was it the sprinting?
In the engine, leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the grav drive.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
If there are no other surprises, mid-5 figures.
5 figures? 5? Fine. Do it. I'll be at the bar. Find me when it's done.
We're on it, sir. Mass removal in progress. Watch your step.
Can I watch? Do you need some help?
Hey, stick to targets that shoot back, okay?
Man, she does not like me. First things first, let's... Zawadi. Let's deliver this letter.
What do you mean there's no work?
Yeah, do you have any idea how far it's Used to think I was Vanguard material until I discovered that space.
You know, this game can be really immersive if you just let it.
I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust.
I don't know how to turn off the flashlight with the controller.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, a
This
pen
is
pal
your
in New
pen pal?
Atlantis. We've never met in person, but she's still one of my best friends.
There's nothing like seeing old Saul coming through the big window in the morning.
I'd love to talk to you if you got a minute. Whoa!
20 years ago, I moved to Sidonia on a whim.
Can you look at me?
Never thought I'd stay for as
Thank
long
you.
as I have.
Let's ask some questions first. Caretakers, community center. I don't know.
Joy and Horace? I think they get along well enough. Sure, they argue, but that's a good thing. Disagreement's healthy. What good are your beliefs if you never have to defend them? Not to get all sappy, but I lost a son in the war. It's been 20 years, but it still makes my brain a bit swirly thinking about it. Just never got to say goodbye, you know? That bugs me. So I come here to try and get peace. Still doing things by hand, huh? I keep telling her she needs to act her age, not the stone one. But some people think being difficult builds character. Oh well. Let's see what she wrote. Oh no. I hope this doesn't mean... Me too. But Sawadi's letter scares me. If what she says is true, I can't stay here. I need to go see her. If she's really on death's door, then this could be my only chance. Thank you for bringing me this.
Holy smokes, guys.
I need to go see my friend.
This is...
There's nothing like fresh air filters. Am I right?
Remember the last thing I said before I entered into this conversation was these games can be really immersive if you let them. And then the Bethesda happened.
I heard they found another new freshwater deposit in one of the mines. So much better than paying those ridiculous import prices.
All are welcome here, enlightened or not. Why, hello there. What can I help you with? Have you come to seek assistance from the House of Enlightenment?
I don't know what that is. Let's see what that is. Another religious thing.
Yes, the Enlightened serve as a community-centric institution, much like a traditional church, but without religious faith. For it's the community and faith in one another, which is important, not...
Actually, I prefer my religion with more religion in it.
That's okay. Maybe the Sanctum Universum is more your speed. If so... Actually, before you go, would you mind helping me out with something? I was debating with my dear friend Horace. He believes that faith in a higher power is what inspires more people to be good. I say that more people do good without any promise of divine reward or retribution. What do you think? While I don't agree with you, I can definitely respect that opinion. Even if that higher power is a construct of the human mind, that construct serves as a sort of moral foundation, which drives people to be good. And if that divine morality developed early enough in human society, then maybe it still serves as our moral foundation, whether or not we...
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay. This is cool, like a little city within a city down here.
Can you believe some people just throw stuff away when it gets old or busted? Hi, welcome to Jane's, Sidonia's only 100% independent one-stop shop. I apologize if I'm a little distracted. I'm currently dealing with a little issue, but please let me know.
Is this person someone you care about?
You have no idea. Every time I feel like I'm getting ahead, something... But unless you're some sort of merc, I'm not sure you can help.
Oh, you're in luck.
I saved up to get a new ship and hire a pilot. He was supposed to help run deliveries and bring in all sorts of new goods, but he went missing. I can't find anyone willing to track him down.
Let's just be a nice guy.
Really? I mean, thank you. I know it's a lot of trouble, but it'll mean a lot to me. I'll try to compensate you as best I can when you bring back Eric and my ship. It's a cargo runner called the Berry Mule. The last signal I got from him was out near Triton. It's a starting place, at least. And try to bring them both back in one piece.
Something tells me I'm going to need to invest in the targeting system prior to that mission. I'm just wandering around collecting... Alright. Collecting secondary quests. Let's go to the main one. Beer-teeny? That's hilarious.
I wish there was more to do around here. Drinking
Named person. Here we go.
Hello, traveler. Will you join me for a while? You strike me as someone with an interesting story. Call it scholar's intuition.
Sure, let's talk.
Meeting a kindly stranger is always a blessing. What brings you? You may.
Turn it back around on her.
I just finished a circuit of the Sol system. I've been studying Galileo lately, and I wanted to pay tribute to the planets that inspired him.
I'm just sightseeing.
Sightseeing on Mars. My intuition about you must have been correct. Most stop in Sidonia for the strong drinks at the Broken Spear. You must be more interesting than most people.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess, but I don't want to travel with you. I'm sorry. You seem kind of annoying, so I'm just going to say I have to be going.
I understand. Thank you for indulging me. I hope the Starfield treats you kindly.
That was rude for me to say. I felt bad saying that. Jeez Louise. That's weird.
Not everyone needs to come to me with their problems. And a psychiatrist. He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think.
Yeah, let's go at the top.
Oh, believe me, I heard it. After about round 3 or 4 was all he would talk about. And he's got a voice that carries. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
he has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but...
No, I've done this routine. Let's skip to the part where you admit you're lying about what he owes.
You calling me a liar? I'll throw both of you out of this bar right now.
Oh, please. 2 strangers arrive from off-world asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine.
I'm just gonna try and persuade. I don't have a ton of money, so...
ain't hard enough. Yeah. I'll get your point.
Just keep going with the easiest ones. There we go. Got it.
Alright, I give up. Just trying to earn a living here. Last time he was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love. Just singing songs. All that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Alright, so now I gotta travel to Venus. Well, I think that's probably enough for one episode here. I did a lot of stuff without doing hardly anything. Whoa. Okay. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. I did. And I hope to see you in the next one. All right. Take care.